Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth and happiness effortlessly, while others work just as hard but never seem to get ahead? What if I told you that success isn't about luck, a fancy degree, or even working harder at your job? The real secret lies in something much closer to home. It's not about chasing success. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts it. In today's episode, we're going to uncover a life-changing truth: how working on yourself more than you work on your job could be the one idea that transforms everything: your income, your confidence, your future. Free. This is the mindset shift that turned ordinary people into legends. So stay with me. This might just be the most important conversation you've heard all year. If you want to be wealthy and happy for life, learn this. Have you ever wondered why some people always live a life of wealth and happiness, while others, despite all their efforts, never seem to reach success? The secret is actually simple. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. In my experience, your income will rarely exceed your personal development. Sometimes you might get lucky and your income might spike, but if you don't grow along with it, that money will eventually disappear. Life has strange laws. If someone gives you $1 million, the most important thing is to become the kind of person who deserves to keep it. Otherwise, it's bound to vanish. Someone once said, "If you evenly distribute all the wealth in the world to everyone, eventually it will end up back in the pockets of those who were originally wealthy." This painful truth reveals that money doesn't stay with those who lack the right skills, knowledge, and mindset. Success isn't something you chase, it's something you attract. Instead of running after it, begin by growing yourself. True happiness doesn't come from what you have, but from who you become. If you're feeling inspired and ready to make a change, let me share with you 3 key steps that can transform your life, from your personality and lifestyle to your future. Step 1. Understand how things work. To change your life, you need an idea first. There's nothing a good idea can't transform. The biggest issue in life isn't a lack of money or opportunity, it's a lack of ideas. A mentor once told me, "Your problem isn't that you don't have money, it's that you don't have ideas to create it." That was a powerful reminder about the importance of learning about what you want to achieve. If you want success, study success. If you want happiness, study happiness. If you want wealth, study finance and how to build assets. Don't leave it to chance. Make it a subject of study. Some people drift through life saying, "Just pray," or "hope for a miracle." But that alone won't bring results. You must learn actively. When you find principles that work, write them down. Don't treat your brain as a storage unit. Write things out. Then repeat, and repeat. Every time you review those ideas, they go deeper. One day, seemingly out of nowhere, that idea will take root and eventually show up as a bank account, self-confidence, or a new lifestyle. 3 ways to expand: ideas and knowledge. Read regularly. Every successful person I've ever met shares one habit: they read. They're curious, they hunger for knowledge, and they're always searching for new insights. It's not your formal education or degree that determines your future. It's lifelong self-education. Formal education gets you standard results, but if you want more, you need to become a self-learner. There are 2 ways to learn: from your own experience, from other people's experiences. A great book can save you 5 years of trial and error. Did you know there are countless books that teach you how to be stronger, more assertive, a better speaker, a great leader, or how to develop your character? Hundreds of successful people have written down their journeys, but many people don't read them. Why? You don't need to stay up all night reading. Just 30 minutes a day. Read something positive, challenging, inspiring, or instructional. Over time, you'll change, not just in how you think, but in what you do and what results you get. Listen to successful people. You can learn from both success and failure, but prioritize listening to the successful. Engage with them. Listen to how they speak, how they express ideas. Their words, tone, and mindset carry valuable lessons. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got: the poor should treat the wealthy to dinner, just to learn from them. That might sound strange, but it's profoundly true. Rather than complaining about your situation, seek out people living the life you desire. Even if it costs a few $100s, treat it as an investment in yourself. Invite a successful person to lunch and talk for 2 hours. They might share a single insight that could change your life, or at the very least, double your income. Observe the successful. You can learn a lot just by watching. Successful people always leave clues, patterns, and habits you can learn from. Watch how they shake hands, answer the phone, speak to others. These little habits are often the foundation of big success. If you see someone earning $10,000 a month, pay attention to how they walk, how they talk, how they solve problems. You might learn something that moves you closer to your own goals. As I often say, I may not have money yet, but I can learn to walk like the wealthy, and who knows, money might follow. Step 2. Take action. Start doing the work. The greatest key to changing your life is discipline, but don't start with huge steps. Start small. You can completely change your life by simply starting tomorrow. What matters is doing what needs to be done, even if it's hard or boring. Discipline isn't easy, but it's what separates the successful from the average. Tips to build discipline. Start small. Small actions build momentum for bigger ones. Motivate yourself. No one can push you like you can. Turn knowledge into action. Don't let ideas stay in your head. Make them real. Many people learn a lot but do nothing, and they don't improve. Remember, if knowledge leads only to information, you'll remain stuck. But if knowledge leads to action, you'll become wealthy, not just in money, but in spirit. Step 3. Play by the rules. Don't cut. Corner's life doesn't require you to beat the system. It requires you to understand it and play it right. Some people learn just enough to cheat, bend rules, or take shortcuts, but those roads often lead to cheap results and long-term regret. Be patient and do it right. Results may come slower, but they'll be solid and lasting. Never trade integrity for quick gain. Final thought. Change always starts today. I challenge you. Use the special gift already within you. Change anything you want. And I believe you absolutely can. You never have to stay the same, unless you choose to. Today, ask yourself, what will you do tomorrow to change the direction of your life? If you do nothing, you'll still be in the same place next year and 5 years from now. The choice is yours, and any day you choose, you can change your whole life. So, here's the truth. You don't need to wait for a lucky break or for someone to hand you success on a silver platter. You already have what it takes. The real work, the meaningful work, is becoming the kind of person who attracts wealth, happiness, and purpose simply by who you are. Start small. Grow daily. And trust that every step you take to invest in yourself will come back to you in ways you can't even imagine yet. If today's message resonated with you, don't just keep it in your head. Put it into motion. Your future self will thank you. And remember this: you are not stuck. You are not too late. You are only one decision away from a totally different life. Thank you for being here. I believe in you. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growing, and most of all, stay true to who you're becoming. You've got this.